Fields in Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
There you go. Hey, kill! What is that?
They start on the ground with Elliott. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Off-play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Open man layup. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Play action now, Prescott. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And it's in the slot in motion left. On play action, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Prescott on play action. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jet sweep to start the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Kill! 47 and 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Riley. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt here. You're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
1st down, Prescott.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a throw here to his
Cardinals running back. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got some space here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote a very Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. They're going to look to throw. They'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They're going to try and throw. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Everybody, kill!
The first down carried by Elliott. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
47. Here go 46.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter from the 6. Now with him, and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, kill! Hey, 47! Here we go, go to 54, go to, here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Darren Waller from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Running right, Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try the right side with Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll run it with Jones. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. With the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Shoves him aside. And some space here. Touchdown, Packers. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4. But still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Julian Love. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Street.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll go with Jones. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing here, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Under.
In motion, the tight end.
Hey, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A give to Jones. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Oh, wait, hold everything, and timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a handoff, running left is Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all